Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Suraksha and you are watching me on our channel that is Do It My Way. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, as the title mentioned, we are going to talk about the skin requirements which is there for a cabin crew. So this is going to be my own personal opinion which I'm going to share based on my experience which I have seen around. I know many of us will have certain questions regarding the condition of the skin, is this going to be a very severe one, is it acceptable, all these kinds of questions. And it's very obvious because before going to an interview we have all these things in our mind. So let me tell you guys, this is particularly going to be very much based on the recruitment team, how they are going to take it, and you can't decide on their behalf whether they are going to consider this condition as extreme or if you are able to conceal it well, so that's not a big issue then. Without wasting any time, let's get started into the video. So now guys, let's talk about the scar or any uneven skin which you have and that is not in the visible area. When I say not in a visible area, that means if it is covered by the uniform, so it is not at all going to be a concern. Also, you need to declare this while in the interview. So why do we have to declare such scars even though it's not in a visible area? Because this will be only used for your identification purpose, because in case in future if something happens, God forbid, your body needs to be identified. So this is the only reason why we have to declare, and this is not for their grooming standard. This won't be considered for that grooming standards or something. This is only for the identification purpose. So don't worry. And my own personal suggestion, when you give interview or you go for the Middle East airlines, so please do make sure you declare if you have any scars. So this is my own personal suggestion, guys. Now let's talk about the skin conditions. If you are suffering from any major active acne or if there is cystic acne, so my own personal suggestion, guys, please do go to the dermat before going to an interview, because applying makeup will make it even more worse. So I would suggest you please personally treat it before you go and apply for an interview, because there is no point, right? If there is an eruption which can be which is elevated and it's obvious, the other person can notice it, because even though you conceal, if you have severe acne, there is no point in concealing it. So guys, don't worry, it will take some time, but please seek and go to your dermat rather than delaying it, because this is a stage when it has to be treated, right? Now let's talk about the scar or any discoloration which you have it on your face, and that can be easily concealed, right? So not to worry at all, just conceal it properly before you go to the interview. And I would personally show you my two personal concealers which I use. So one is from MAC. This you can see I've used it a lot. So this is the one which I use for concealing. Even the other one which I'm recently using is the Maybelline multi-use concealer. This is also good. Just you need to apply it on the I use it under eye and few marks which you can see. I use it for that, and this is really good, girls. You can go for buying this one, you can go for buying it. So you're good to go. Just learn how to conceal the marks, and that's all. And also guys, if you want me to make a video on how I conceal my acne scars, do let me know and I will definitely make a video on that. Also guys, acne are sometimes due to the hormonal imbalance which happens in our body. So it's better to get it treated and diagnosed, whatever it is, rather than just losing our confidence, and which will make us feel that will ultimately affect our performance. So the best thing is seek the help of the dermat, very much important. Don't just go for home remedies, or don't try using a lot of product. That will even worse the condition. I will like to share my own personal experience when I had cystic acne a few few years back, and you know that literally somewhere I used to feel very underconfident, like why there were sudden eruptions and I didn't know like how to what just happened. So guys, I would just tell you, like, please just go and seek the dermat. Okay, also many of the girls, we do have open pores like in this area, so that is again not a problem, because if we apply the primer before applying the foundation, this will also eventually just even your texture, and the pore it minimizes literally. Also girls, you can rub ice cubes, and this will also minimize the pore, so pore is not a problem again. Now guys, let us talk about the male candidate. So while we were just talking about the female candidates, like how to conceal before going to the interview or all these things, now you guys are even more luckier, because you don't have to conceal anything. As you know, you are not supposed to use makeup while flying, even though in interview guys, they don't have to use makeup, they just need a perfect skin, a clear one. So I think you guys are more luckier. And how do you keep it, how do you you improve your skin texture? Please stay hydrated, eat really well, keep a track of your diet, what you are having, your exercise, and all these things will really matter, right, in a long run. And if you are preparing for the interview, just make sure you follow a very good diet for your skin. That will keep you, will give you a very good clear skin. Okay guys, now let's talk about the mole and birthmark. Now when I say mole, right, mole or nevi, so if it's on the face somewhere, this will again depend on the size and the location, like where it is exactly and what is the size. Now if I talk about mole, like I've seen many of my colleagues, even they do have mole and they are working, right? So there's a misconception, like if you have mole, you can't you can't work in an aviation or something. This is literally a misconception. However, it depends on the size of the mole. Now some people, they do like concealing it, but some people, they just don't want to conceal it, so there is a mole, right? But again, in this case, if it's a bigger one, right, if it's really elevated, then I would suggest like you have to go for removal of the mole. But again, this entirely depends on you, like when are you planning to get it removed? After interview, after knowing the scenario, or if they ask you to get it removed after that, or before that, or something like this. This is entirely going to be on your own personal decision. If we talk about the birthmark, guys, just learn how to conceal it, just practice it, how to conceal it before going to the interview, and trust me, you are good to go. One more thing I want to discuss in this video is the skin color, the complexion of our skin. Now just let me tell you that skin color is never a concern when it comes to aviation. If it's a very fair skin, a dusky, or a medium skin tone, all these is never considered a concern here, unless you have a good skin texture, a clear one, flawless one. Imperfections in your skin, as we just discussed, like if there are any, we should be able to conceal it really well. Now guys, if you have any doubts regarding anything which we discussed in this video, and if you want to ask any questions, or you just want to talk to me directly, you can directly DM me on my Instagram handle, which I'll be linking somewhere down here. So I will be answering each and every questions of yours there. Also, apart from all these things, let me tell you one thing very clearly: whatever happens, nothing should ever stop you from going and giving an interview, unless it's very serious, like as we discussed, if there is any severe acne which has to be treated before, so just go for the treatment, yeah, or else you are good to go. Just learn how to conceal it, and that's all. Also guys, if you're watching me for the first time and you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do consider subscribing our channel. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you like this video, please do like and share this video with your friends who are looking forward to join aviation. Also, yes, that is all for today's video. I will see you then in my next video. Till then, please do take care of yourself, be safe, and keep preparing, guys. Bye bye, take care, see ya.